Once we started dating, he would just completely ignore me, never make time for me, yet he would expect me to want to do sexual things with him. And guess what your girl did? Well, hello there.
Hello there.
Hope you guys are okay. Hope you guys are well, healthy, thriving. Hope you guys are okay. Me, I recently got into a car accident. Told my mom I was going to drop out and recently bought a house. Yeah, so if you guys are interested in hearing about any of those things, let me know. But anyways, the main reason why we are here today is to obviously drink and spill some tea, talk about some relationships, exes, in a healthy way, dig up some nitty-gritty, and tell you about some of the advice that I would give to my younger self. So grab your cup of whatever your favorite drink is and let's get comfortable. We're gonna get vulnerable, personal, up close. So yeah, let's get to it. So, to keep these boys anonymous, I will be referring to these boys as boy 1, 2, and 3. So, boy 1 and I met on the Instagram Explore page. Wow, modern love. Much romantic. It was a really cute puppy love type of relationship, and the only problem was, you guessed it, long distance. And don't get me wrong, long distance relationships are amazing and there's nothing wrong with them. You don't know who you might find from across the world. And as a matter of fact, the love of my life is in Canada. So shout out to Amir. Distance shouldn't keep you apart, unless it's this situation. Boy 1 and I were young and we were like shooting for the moon with like no sense of direction. We had no idea who we were. We had no idea where we wanted to be, what we wanted to do, and if you're just casually dating, then, you know, this wouldn't apply to you. But if you two are serious and you want each other in your lives and want to have a future with them and you guys want to work, then the question is, what is the vision? An important thing to address in serious relationships is direction. Where do you guys see yourself in 5 years? Where do you guys see yourself in 10 years? And especially in long distance relationships, where are you guys going to be? How are you guys planning to close the distance? Relationships can feel like walking through a dark room with no flashlight on. So it's a matter of planning, trusting, and constantly choosing your partner over and over again, day by day. There's no way to know what the future might bring, and there's no way to properly plan love out, so a general direction is all you really need. And if you guys are interested in hearing more about long distance relationships and just tips on relationships, let me know and there will be future videos up. Boy number 2. I honestly don't want to count this guy, but like I've gotta. Boy 2 was an artist. Basically, we were both into art then and we were improving our skills together. Basically, what I'm trying to say is that the boy just drew his way into my heart. I was so easy then, I don't know. Have a guy just draw nice pictures and all of a sudden you in love. If it's that easy to get into my heart, then I don't want to associate with younger me. But he was a kind friend at first, and he always had my back until we got into the relationship. Funny how things flip 180 once you're dating them. Once we started dating, he would just completely ignore me, never make time for me, yet he would expect me to want to do sexual things with him. And guess what your girl did? And I don't necessarily regret any of the things I've done. I feel like all of the decisions I've made then have led me to the person that I am today, and I'm such a huge enthusiast on just believing and trusting that everything that has happened in my life has created the person that I am today. The biggest takeaway that I've taken from this relationship is to safeguard and value your energy, your mind, your body, and your time. If someone is not putting in the same effort you are and they're taking advantage of your time, it is unbalanced and unfair to you. In addition to valuing yourself, you should set down the foundation in the very beginning of your relationship. So your needs, your wants, your values, your boundaries, in a way, letting them know your needs is a form of self-love. Make sure to establish this in the very beginning of your relationship so that both parties know what to expect from the other. And in this case, we had different expectations of what a relationship should be like. It would have saved us a lot of energy, time, heartbreak, if only we just talked about our needs in the very beginning before jumping into something. Younger me was such a dummy, let me tell you. She was so naive, and she really thought that if she didn't do sexual things with a boy that he would leave. Girl, let me tell you, if someone is pressuring you into doing something and you're not ready for it, don't do it. If you properly communicate with them that you're uncomfortable and that you don't want to do it, your partner should understand. But if they happen to leave you for it, then girl, they were not meant to be with you. You deserve something else. Boy number 3. I had a lot to learn from boy number 3. It was the longest relationship that I had been in then. It was a little over 2 years. And when I tell you that I spent every living, breathing second with him, and if I was not with him, I was on FaceTime with him, it was like that. We broke up due to some unfortunate things that were happening in his family life, and he wanted to focus on himself, so we split ways. I remember so clearly asking him why he didn't want to just figure out how to balance me into his life. But looking back, full respect to him for wanting to be by himself if he wasn't happy. I mean, you can't be half full in a relationship, not know how to manage your emotions, and not know how to let your partner know what the best way to support you is. The main takeaway that I've taken from this relationship is that you can't demand love if you don't know the kind of love you need, or if you or the both of you don't know how to love yourselves or be independent from the other. When I was in the relationship with boy 3, I was very insecure, not gonna lie, for loads of reasons. And yes, there were moments in the relationship that made me insecure, but the main thing that I should have taken care of was myself, my self-esteem, building up the love for myself so that nothing external would matter. I was demanding reassurance left and right because I wasn't confident in the love for myself. A relationship requires so much self-assurance and improvement. There needs to be constant renovations to better yourself, for yourself, and for the relationship so that you can be the best partner. Essentially, you have to be coming from an already full place. The misconception that a lot of people have about relationships is that it's two halves coming together to make a whole. So saying that two people are coming together depending on the other to be complete. That don't sound right. It should be two individuals, I repeat, individuals. That means independent from each other, already their own person, glasses that are full on their own, joining forces to create something even more powerful. I feel like the best relationships come to us when we know what we want, know what we need, and how to manage the love that we give and receive. So take this analogy. When you have two glasses that are capable of filling themselves up whenever they are low, any love that they receive from someone else will be an overflow. The love we have to give to others would be unlimited. Hey guys, we are on the floor now because the lighting situation changed and it wasn't working anymore, so we have to improvise, adapt, overcome. So back to what we were saying. Although valuing yourself and self-love sounds like a given, younger me had to really go through it in order to actually get it. Like, I had to be hit in the head multiple times for me to actually take life's lessons. Without going through it, I don't think I'd actually be able to feel how important it is to prioritize communication, putting yourself first, and laying down a foundation. I hope you guys enjoy watching me spill my guts on the internet. If you guys enjoy these chit-chat type of videos, let me know, and I'd love to do more of these. I just love talking to you guys and getting closer to you guys. So until then, talk to you guys later. Bye!